Have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I was setting on my stream and got a pick.
And the return here will go to the 31.
I was setting on my stream and got a pick. We already starting off good.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Here's the first carry for Matt Breida. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Oh, let's go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 17.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
On the Jets sweep, here's Green.
Where'd he
Here's
come?
another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
By Fabian Moreau.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
And
he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Emmanuel Ogbah. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oh my God, I lagged. Oh my God.
Missed it. He did. He missed it off to the right. No good.
Yo, I hate field goals with a burning passion.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss, because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Give him 58 yards on the ground.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now Eckler. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
On second down, a run with Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Third down.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Good ball.
And it's complete to Kelsey.
Good ball.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, here's Breida, shedding through the defense. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 40.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground.
Oh, get up, Breida. Oh!
He's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Breida. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
Let's
This is
go.
complete to Michael Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Third down.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Tua on 4th down. Flush to his right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Giants. Michael Thomas.
Let's go. Needed that one.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Huh?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Gabriel. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. The handoff.
Come on. Oh, he's so fast.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Give me that. Oh, you got to get up there. You got to get up there.
And they're going to have
Okay,
first
I
down.
see
The
what you're
tackle's
doing.
made at the Giants 19. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19-yard line.
Let's see what he's doing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
He's
Out of the
run.
gun, Eckler
Get there, yep.
trying
Good
to bounce
stuff,
it
good
outside,
stuff.
but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
Come on,
now.
throw me
No
one.
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On the give.
Come on, get that. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Leave some time. This time they're able to get him behind the line.
Leave some time on the clock.
Go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Ryan
Yep, let's go. Good sack.
They're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh, yes, he missed. Let's go. Let's go.
No good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
What?
Whistles
What happened?
here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
What?
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, you dropped that.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Tua. He's going to fire one.
Come on.
Deep, middle.
Let's go. Let's go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out, Grant. Good. That's what I'm talking about.
Jakeem Grant.
That's what I'm talking about.
First half is winding down, and the Giants have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra.
Oh, my gosh.
Great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary.
Oh, get that, get that. Ah,
deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Get there. Oh.
Open man is Hill. He's got it.
I got to 25, man.
Yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the shotgun, Ryan.
No way! Well, they bumped into each other?
Touchdown!
What the hell happened?
Tyreek Hill in the final
Yo.
seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an
What the
extra
hell
play
happened?
from tying the football game. And we've got
Wait a second.
Knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Very short kick. This will be now a hit.
I fumbled.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. And the pressure gets to him again. Emmanuel Ogbah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
That's a second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Come on. Good shot.
How much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. From the 25 on second down, Ryan.
Let's go, sack.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Go, go, go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Watch the slant. Mike,
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Let's go, sack. Let's go.
And he goes down once more. There for the sack.
Exactly what we needed.
A 3-yard loss.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means...
Oh, stay up. Oh, come on. Got recovered.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Why is people getting untouched?
Be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw.
No, he caught that. He can move that fast.
Off at the 36.
Wow.
Finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here.
Good hit.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you win two.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look
come on. Good tackle.
On 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in.
Come on. Let's go. Good tackle.
Him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He
Good
needed
tackle.
3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
Let's go!
Didn't get there. Knocked back.
Let's go!
To the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. They run again with
oh, yes.
And
Let's
he'll
go.
get it up to the 12-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And a very short pickup there across
breathing
the
room.
15 to the 16. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Let's go, Michael
Thomas
Thomas.
has got it complete. And he'll get this one
Let's
way
go.
up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Let's go.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
A gain of 14.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Going.
The delay.
What?
And
I got
they went
sucked
the
into
wrong
that.
way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Get there. Good ball,
Getting down to
Tua.
the good
Good
stuff.
ball.
Tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Good ball.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Now a give to Breida. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get out. Let's go. Let's go.
Front Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Matt Breida, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our
Couldn't leave it to a
deserves
field
our
goal.
excitement.
I can't leave it to a
I'm looking
field
at the
goal.
clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense.
Come on.
Congratulations,
Wow.
you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He's back to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Ryan to throw. Eluding the pressure.
Let's go.
Right. Incomplete.
Let's go.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Ryan.
Oh, give me that, give me that. Thank you, Taylor.
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked
That's
off
all she
by
wrote,
Jamar
folks.
Taylor. And a big turnover there as his
That's all she
guys will
wrote.
get the football back.
16-yard line.
She ain't got nothing left to say.
The Giants
She had nothing left to
offense at the
say.
line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Breida. Breida. Breida.
10. Touchdown.
That's how you end the game, man.
That one should just about put a
That's how you end the game.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again.
This season's over.
Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
What? I missed?
No good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Let's go. GG's, man.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York
go.
Giants. And it was their